Hello guys and welcome back to Haymanager with me Alex, and today we've got the Glory Hunter episode 7. It's the season finale. I'm going to get straight into it. We've got Leeds and Liverpool today. Leeds at home, Liverpool away. Let's see how we fare against them. So, let's get into how we're going to set up with this side today. And we've got Leeds first up in the league. I'll just bring you what happened since last time. So I believe since last time I've brought you the Carabao Cup final, which is against Manchester United, where we got thrashed 4-0. Then I've just played through. We got knocked out in the quarter-final of the FA Cup to Liverpool. I didn't think I'd bring you anything earlier than the semis, just because I want to see this season out as quick as I can. Then we went on an absolute tear through the whole month of April. We've managed to get another Manager of the Month award, I believe. 3 Manager of the Month awards. That is definitely one for that month just gone. So if you look at that there, we've got winning against Chelsea, winning against Crystal Palace, draw with Leicester, which is unfortunate. Forest, Wolves, Newcastle, Brentford, Southampton. 2 close games, Wolves and Southampton. De La Fuente getting 2 goals, a brace against us in that one. Then Aston Villa, a draw, a goalless draw, which is pretty boring. We probably should have won that one. Koblov had an absolute outstanding game, been a brilliant signing. Him and Demiral, brilliant signings for us. Then now we've got Leeds and Liverpool. So we need to win this game now. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit ropey for us going into the final game of the season, which is against Liverpool. We're going to go positive in this one against Leeds. I'm not really going to change anything up. I quite like the way we've set out with this side. Basuma's in unreal form. Maybe I bring him in to replace Luis Alberto, who's not in the most creative of forms. Let's do that. I'll play him in that supportive midfielder role, and let's just see where this takes us. So yeah, I'll bring you this game. Let's get straight into it. Right then, there we have it. Harry Kane up front, Son and Richarlison, Rabiot, Basuma, Alvarez, and Ben Davies, Lenglet, Demiral, Porro, and Cobble then. A 4-4-2 for Leeds. Disappointing form for them. 3 losses, 2 draws. We should be winning this every day of the week. Let's see how it goes, though. We need to win this game. That puts us 1 point behind Arsenal, with probably the same goal difference if it's just a 1-0 win. But maybe we can try and get quite a few more than just one to try and get that goal difference higher. And then I think it's Manchester City who's sitting 6th at the moment. Something like that. 5th at the moment. Harry Kane scored 45 seconds in. Longley heads it down and Harry Kane smashes it in the back of the net. Never mind what I'm talking about. We've just gone in a minute in. Basuma with a beautiful ball into Longley. Demiral and Longley were there. He managed to head it down and Kane snatches that up. Perfect poacher's goal. Brilliant goal there. And that puts us 1-0 up straight away. And that puts us in control of the game. Here we go. We've got another highlight actually. Before I get into that, Richarlison, Ben Davies with a throw in. Very, very poor. Gonzo trying to get onto the end of that. But Demiral's beating him every day of the week in the air. Ben Davies picks it up on the left hand side now. He loses it out to Harrison but gets it back. Rabiot. Can he cross it in? He finds Son. And that's a beautiful volley. But Meslier is there to snatch it out of the air. He punts it forward now. Can we get anything from this? Lenglet picks it up back into Ben Davies, into Rabiot, back into Alvarez. Can he pick out a pass? He finds nobody. And Meslier picks it up again. Right, why is this highlight going on for so long? Meslier tries the left flank this time. Demiral wins it yet again. Porro coming down the right-hand side now. Finds Harry Kane with a beautiful ball in. Kane, can he pull it back? He finds Son, and Son fires it in. It's 2-0, 20 minutes in. Heung-min Son and Kane link up. That's more like it. Beautiful goal there. Heung-min Son, beautiful goal for him. And then, as you can see here, Kane, 2-touch out of the feet, pulls it back in towards Son and fires it into the back of the net. 2-0 already in the 20th minute. This is going to be a big game. Harry Kane with a brace already. Lenglet into Demiral. Rabiot now got on the ball. Richarlison with the ball. Davies picks it up into Lenglet. What can he do with it now? Richarlison plays it forward. We've got a beautiful ball backwards towards Kane for his hat trick, and I think that hits the side netting. It goes out for a goal kick. Tell you what, Tottenham, we don't really care about that. We don't really care about us. Let's get the match latest scores on the left hand side. I'm just trying to think going forward. I know our formation. I know what formation we're playing. I don't really need to see it. So I don't think I'd mind seeing like their formation and maybe the league table on that right hand side just to make use of the match stats area. Anyway, we're coming forward. Basuma with the ball forward. Harry Kane's there and he puts it in. Is that his fourth? Is that a fourth? Oh no, Son scored one, hasn't he? Is that his fourth? Is that his third? No, Son scored one, so it's 2 for Kane, 1 for Son. Kane set one up. Son plays it back to Basuma. Basuma, by the way, absolute brilliant player so far this year on FM. Like towards the back end of this, I don't know in this save, should I say, not on FM obviously, but I don't know what's come over him. And like, because you look at him, you won't go, oh, he's a fantastic, outstanding player, but he's just turned into this sensational type of player. He's only 26 as well, 50 million. You're doing brilliantly. Keep it up. Let's keep it going. I might bring some players off just to rest them. Harry Kane coming off. Let's put Richarlison up front. Let him play in that role. I'll bring Dan Juma in that left wing role. Damaral's going to come off. Let's bring on Konsa just to see out the game. Rabiot having a fantastic game, but let's bring in box to box. We'll play. I don't want us to bring Basuma off. Let's bring on Eze and play him in his advanced playmaker role. Let's bring him on, let him have a little bit of a run out there. Ben Davies, we don't really need to bring him. Well, I'll bring him off just because I don't want him to get injured. And Heung-min Son, there's no one else to really replace him at the moment, so I'll have to keep him on. Alvarez, I want to keep him in the action, so let's bring Benton Kerr on off the bench. Cobble, though, he has caught that. What's he going to find with his pass just from that highlight beforehand? Can he find anyone on the right-hand side? He finds nobody. A strike picks up the ball. Dallas back on it now. Somerville. Leeds looking to try and get dangerous coming forward now on this right-hand side. He pings it across towards Aronson, but Basuma wins it. Bamford's there. Oh, he's just about missed. I thought he was going in. I thought he was sneaking in. Bamford's missed. It's still a 4-4-2 there playing. I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. Sessegnon picks it up. He's in the fresh faces coming off the bench now. But Sessegnon takes it past his man. Can he find a ball inside? He can't find Eze though. And now Leeds try and come forward, but Constance there. Benson Kerr, poor touch out of his feet. Aronson now picks up the ball, finds Rocker. There's plenty of Leeds players going forward. This is scary for us. As the ball's played forward towards Bamford, it goes to Aronson, but Bamford was just offside. We're going to come off attacking. We're just going to go on to positive now. Let's see out the game. Demand more from the lads. Come on, more. I want to see more. We need to get another goal if we can. Here we have it. 4-0 do me. Porro into Konsa. Back to Porro now. Son on the ball. Can he find a ball crossing? He can't. Porro back into Basuma. We know he's creative enough. Son gets tackled and now Leeds come forward. Nonto with it. Can we get the ball back off them? Somerville. Now then, we have Benton Kerr, that ball in midfielder role. Gives it to Sessegnon. We're playing it nicely around the back. Sessegnon into Benton Kerr. Can he find the ball forward? He finds Eze in an advanced playmaker role. Come on. Be a bit more creative. Go forward, lads. Danjuma on the ball now. Brilliant takedown. Can he maybe finish this off? He finds Son. That looks like an offside. That looks like he was played just offside. Danjuma plays it forward. Oh, come on. Don't tell me that's off. 4-0 would be fantastic for us to get onto the goal difference. As it's been disallowed. What's happened there? What did Danjuma do? Danjuma, what did he do here? Oh, Son's just inches off. He's just inches off. He should have just hung back a little bit more. Hung back, Son. Oh, come on. 93rd minute now. Sees it out. 3-0. We'll take that every day of the week. A winning a great performance. I'm very, very happy with that. And that puts us in a very comfortable position now. We can go into this Liverpool game, see that out. I'm going to join you back for that game. There's no injuries, nothing to see us out there. I've managed to rotate out. This is a great sign for us. A great sign for us. I'll join you back for that. So here we are back with Liverpool. There's lots of transfers going on here because as you can see, Palace have been relegated. So I'm trying to poach whoever I think is probably going to be a good fit for us in this one. It's the final day of the season. Main thing to get through here is actually seeing how we can play against Liverpool. So we're going to go cautious. We'll do the opposition instructions as per. But I don't think I'm going to make any changes to this. This team plays incredibly well. The only thing I can think is bringing Benton Kerr on for Alvarez. I think that might be it, but just for a bit more physical presence in the midfield, basically. Well, that's pretty much it. Rabiot, Heung-min Son, Richarlison, Kane, they're all playing fantastically well. I'm not going to change anything up. We're going to go cautious, and we're just going to see how we can play in this game with probably a brilliantly informed side that we've got. So let's have a look at Liverpool. We've got Kelleher in net, which is an interesting one. Curtis Jones, Naby Keita, we've got the full side out, but for some weird reason, Skriniar on the bench, Matip and Joe Gomez on the bench, Gakpo on the bench, Alisson on the bench. A bit of an interesting one. Let's put our hands together. Everyone expects us to lose here, so prove them wrong. Let's pump up the fists. Let's put faith in everybody because I do trust everyone to get out there and do their business. Liverpool in fine form, much like ourselves, but Kelleher in net is such a strange option when you've got Alisson on the bench. I just don't get it. For us, obviously, we've got Cobble in net, but Handanovic on the bench. We've got quite a strong side, to be fair. I'm very happy with the depth of our squad, as well as the players that are going to be coming in are going to be fantastic. So we've got the live scores in the bottom left-hand corner. We have to watch the table in the top right. and see how this goes. We need to make sure that we don't let Liverpool get the better of us in this one, because otherwise it could see us go into the European spots. And I want to have Champions League football next season desperately, because it allows you to get probably better players. The highlight, 38 minutes in, and it starts with a throw-in for us, which is never really good for us in the hindsight of things. Langley into Bentancur. Can he pass it around the corner? Bissouma. Son on the ball now. Kane can't find Porro, and he goes back to Kelleher, who punts it long. Darwin Núñez, can he win that? He can't. Bentancur into Bissouma. Kane now. Back to Bentancur, who tries to find Son. And I don't know where Son's running, but Robertson picks it up pretty comfortably, and Virgil van Dijk can play it out from the back. Canate now into Kelleher. Curtis Jones on the ball. Darwin Núñez on the ball. He plays it through to Luis Diaz. Can he finish? He can't. Cobble with a great save. Come on, boys. Let's encourage the side again. Let's try and get something out of this. Elliott with the ball in. Can he find anyone in the box? He can't find anyone. And 40 minutes gone into the highlight as we've known it. Davies, another throw-in. It's never a good highlight from a throw-in for us. Longley into Davies, into Kane now. Can he find Son? He can't. And Robertson picks that out. Canate into Thiago. Finds Elliott on this right-hand side. Can we get the ball off him before he puts the ball into the box? He finds Curtis Jones. Alexander-Arnold chips it in, and we managed to get that away just in time. Virgil van Dijk heads it down towards Alexander-Arnold. I'm on the edge of my seat here. This is just not nice. Harry Kane pickpockets Thiago. Can he send the man on his run? He can't. Ben Davies into Bentancur now. We're playing it nicely through the midfield. Bissouma out wide to Son. Beautiful ball into his feet. Who pulls it back? Harry Kane's there. Richarlison, and it's Kelleher with a fantastic save, who puts it just round the post. Oh, this is tantalising stuff. Son stands over it, whips that in. Harry Kane's at the back post. Darwin Núñez manages to head that away. And there we have it. And there's another highlight just before the half here. As Liverpool have been playing it nicely out the back. Is a beautiful ball towards Elliott. Can we win it back off him? We can't. And he manages to get a shot off, and it hits the crossbar. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is some first half. Doing well. Just keep it up. Keep going. Don't do anything out of the ordinary. Just keep going. Elliott's come on for Salah, obviously, who's been injured. Alexander-Arnold stands over the free kick. Cobble's a bit off centre. Will he find... Oh, it's a beautiful save by Cobble. It's a beautiful save by Cobble. This is really looking shaky for us as Elliott stands over the ball now. I might have to go to a bit more of a... Oh, no, as Darwin Núñez has scored. This isn't looking good for us. Who's not having the greatest of games out there? That's the question within our midfield. Right, we're going to switch things up. We're going to play We're going to play two deep line players. We're going to have a deep line playmaker in Rabiot and defensive midfielder. And then I'm going to bring off Bentancur. I'm going to bring on a more creative player in Luis Alberto to play a bit more of a... I don't know what you'd call it on this side, but we're going to go a bit more positive than this because we need to. We definitely need to. We need to switch things up desperately. It's looking pretty bad for us out there at the moment. Let's berate the lads. Come on. We need something from this. City are winning. Arsenal still drawing. I believe City win 4-2 for City. Arsenal still drawing. We need to get back into like a winning position, and it's just not happening for us, is it? I don't think it's going to happen for us. Let's encourage the lads. Cobble now plays it out. Nobody's there. Curtis Jones picks that up. Rabiot, can he pickpocket him? He can't. And Elliott's on the case. Down this right-hand side now, Elliott plays it inside towards Darwin Núñez, and now we've got a chance to go forwards. Kane can't win the header. Thiago picks it up. Elliott plays a beautiful ball into Naby Keita, who just puts it wide. Right, let's push up higher. We've got to push up, step up more. Counter press, counter attack. Let's play distribution over the top. Bit more direct. Let's shoot on sight. We can't do much more than this now. That's all I can say to the lads, and we've got to go very attacking. I think that's it. That's all I can think to do. Is we've got a highlight here. It won't let me change anything, and it's a throw-in. For goodness sake, it's a throw-in. Bissouma on it. Can he find Porro? He does. Porro, can he get a good ball in? Find Son, and it's a goal. It's a goal. This would be the most dramatic finish to a season that I've had on FM this year. It will. It really will. Son's looking worse for wear. Kane is as well. Do we bring on someone else? Richarlison, let's take him off. Let's bring on Danjuma. Eze, maybe bring Eze in. Eze in for Rabiot. Let's do that. Demiral off. Let's bring in Romero. As there's a ball play forward. Oh, Skriniar wins it. Gakpo on it now. Can we get the ball off them? We can. And it's punted forward again, 88th minute. Come on, lads. Thiago on it now. Into Darwin Núñez. It's great interception. Richarlison picks it up. Can he find Son out wide? He can. Oh, and that's an awful tackle by Robson. Get him off. Get him off. He's off. Right. Confirm changes. Stop the game. Stop the game. 84th minute. Why is my changes not taking effect? Demiral. Come on, boys. Against 10 men Liverpool. Demiral into Son. Son out wide. Porro on it now. Can he find Son? He has 2 opportunities. What the hell was that? And that was awful. Oh my God. 2 minutes left. Darwin Núñez heads it onto Gakpo. Is he onside here? No way. No way. Oh, it is no way. Oh my God, what's going on here? Son up front. Danjuma on this side. For God's sake. Lump the ball in. Anything at this moment in time. It's the 93rd minute. In towards Kane at the back post. Alvarez picks it up. Son has a shot. It's a looping one. Kelleher picks it up. And he's going to try and see out the last minute of this game now. Into Skriniar. This is going to be it, the final whistle. What's the scores like elsewhere? If Arsenal lost, this might do us. Alvarez. Eze. Oh, it's gone out for a throw-in. That was so poor. As you see, why are we looking at the disallowed goal? Is that going to be full-time? It is. Where does that put us? And that puts us 5th. My God, City win. And that puts us 1 point behind Arsenal. We go into the Europa League on goal difference. Brentford couldn't do the business for us in that game. So there we have it, though. That's the final of the season. A really entertaining one at the end, though. I've got to admit, if only we could have got anything from the last few bits of that game. And that's it for us there. So, just a quick roundup for the season. Won't do anything extra special. We've got our squad views here. This is my own custom-made one that I make. Goals-wise, let's have a look at who's performed so well in this. Harry Kane with 38. Heung-min Son. Richarlison with 6 goals, which isn't too bad. Kulusevski's been out injured for most of the season. Assist-wise, Son obviously in there with 10. Harry Kane also with 7, Luis Alberto with 6, a 3 and 6 for Luis Alberto in the Premier League, 3 and 5 in 21 appearances. Not really done what I expected him to do with all that money spent on him for 28 million, with that massive wage packet as well. Eze coming in on £82,000, 28.5 million. He's not really performed as much as I thought he would as well. Only 1 assist in 30 total appearances. That's coming off the bench, I think, as well. He's just not really done much for us. I thought he'd do a bit more for us, but obviously he's like one of those players that just comes off the bench. Yeah, as you can see here, Heung-min Son and Kane playing the same amount of games. 7 off the bench for Son, but 6 off the bench for Kane. Who else? Where is he now? Where is Eze? Eze's got to be flat down here. Yeah, 25 off the bench, as you can see here. So he push comes on. I tell you what, Ezri Konsa as well, 8 off the bench. He's been a nice little player to bring in. I'm pretty happy with him. 6.82. He's done a fine little bit of few games for us in that position. But yeah, I'll leave it there. I hope you did enjoy this episode. End of season 1. There's our little cabinet so far. 3 Manager of the Month awards. Not fantastic, but we'll leave it at that one. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I shall catch you in the next one. From me, Alex, have a great day. Ciao.